It's me, Samuel Capers. And once again, I'm listening to my noisy neighbor with that loud widescreen TV. I was thinking long and hard on how to deal with this situation. And then the idea came. Sometimes you're going to have to kill people with kindness. Oh, yeah. So I know tonight the Yankees are playing in California. And so I had an idea. I remember his name. His name is something like Hank. Yeah. So I got my clothes on. And I went in my refrigerator. And I got a 6-pack of beer. So I went over next door. Knocked on the door. So guy greeted me. He said, "Yeah, I'm sorry if the TV too loud." I said, "Nah. The Yankee game is coming on. I just wonder if you want to chill and watch the game." And it took him by surprise. He said, "Well, hell yeah. What you got?" I said, "I got some beer." He said, "Oh, great. Come on in." So I said, walk in. This place is kind of laid out kind of nice for a bachelor pad. And this big, huge, humongous television set is on the wall with all the stereophonic sound and all that crap. And I said, "Wow, you got a nice hookup." He said, "Yeah, I do so many things, and I just love technology. And I love my movies and my television and stuff." I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but, Yeah, but I'm sorry if I keep you up or anything like that. Nah. Just let's be bygones. Let's crack open some brew, have some, and watch the game. So he's sitting there, we're watching the game. And we're getting real chatty. Now, if it wasn't for my attitude about people, this guy could have been a friend. But he really irritated me. Because he also was a douchebag. The way he talked about women and how, he had this bitch up the other day and he was doing this to her and had her in all kind of positions and all this stuff. So I said, oh, okay. I see what type of person he is. So he said, after the game, we were talking. He was like, "Hey, you ever want to go to this spot I know downtown?" I said, "What spot is that?" He said, "Glamorous Ladies." Oh, really? What was that, a strip joint? He said, "Yes. And I got VIP in there." Oh, so how's the women? The women are fantastic, he says. Yes. I get a lot of women out of there, man. I love strippers. I said, oh. So I just know his weakness right now. He's got a weakness for strippers. Okay. So I said, if you want to come, let's go out. If you're driving, I think you got a car, right? I said, yeah, I got a car. He said, yo, you drive down there? I'll show you the time of your life. I said, all right, just let me go to my apartment real quick. I need to change my clothes. All right. So I went back to my place. I had an idea formulating in my head. A real crazy idea. So I changed my shirt, my pants, just to nighttime stuff. And I went in my special medicine cabinet. I have a cabinet that's behind the original cabinet. It's something I built my own self. And this is where I kept my special pharmaceuticals. I got some stuff that'll knock you out. I got some stuff that'll paralyze you. I got some stuff that will kill you. Yeah. I took the one that's the killer. It takes a few minutes. Once a person drinks it, yeah, it's in a powder form. So what I do is just dip it in there, drink real quick, and it dissolves real nice. I think we're gonna drink. So yeah, we'll have some beers or whatever, shots, and yeah. So I knock on the door, and we're ready to go. Get in my car, he gave me directions, and I said, okay. We get there. There's this huge place. Fluorescent lights everywhere. Yeah, I can smell the vagina. Oh wow, this place is live. He said, hey, let me go to my spot over here by the stage. I said, okay. So we get over there by the stage, women dancing, poles, splits, and oh my God, it was just Sodom and Gomorrah up in there. Bartenders are scantily clad. Yeah. And one bartender, she noticed him. Hey Hank, how you doing? Who's your friend? Oh, this is my next door neighbor, Samuel. Hi, Samuel. I greeted her. How you doing? Want your beers? Yeah, a couple of drafts. I said, all right. I'll let him drink some more so he get nice and drunk. We was there for a while. He could put him down. This guy is like a human beer sucking machine. He's sucking them drafts down like crazy. He said he has a tab there. So I was like, okay, cool. So he got shots, draft beer, shots, draft beer. Yeah. And he tipping these women, putting his dollar bills in any which way he could put them. In their cracks, in their crotch, in their bras. He's just feeling and touching. Yeah, a true douchebag. A true douchebag. He ain't give a damn. He just want to touch these women wherever he can. He don't give a damn. I was a little more conservative. I put my dollar right between a cleft of her breast and things like that. And they just shake it in front of me or take my hand and slap their ass or anything like that. And I'm like, okay. I mean, it was a turn on, but that's not my style. I like to do things privately. But anyhow, I see my man, he reaching over the bar to the stage and grabbing this woman's vagina, and he's having a good time. In the meanwhile, I uncap my bottle of pharmaceuticals, and since it's dark in here, only thing is light flashings. I dump some of the content in his beer. Close my container. And I say, hey man, here's to you, man. No hard feelings, but I'm having a great time. We clink our glasses together. All right, dude, he says. And we pound our beers down. And he drunk it and even wasn't aware that it was a little cloudy than usual. He just wanted to drink. And he's like, that's good. And he got some girls and he wanted a lap dance. And he said, I'm going to use the bathroom. He said, all right. So I went in the back. I didn't go use the bathroom. I just waited by the door. And then all of a sudden I hear a commotion. It said he fell out. The guy fell out. And everybody screaming and yelling, oh my God, call 911, call 911. Well, the good thing about those special pharmaceuticals, you can't find it in the blood system. Once it messes with your heart and other vital systems in your body, you're dead. You are dead. And I put enough in there in his drink. He is dead. So I went out through the back door. Went into my car. Drove home. Easy peasy. Yes. You see, in my line of work, I worked a lot of temp jobs. I worked a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. So I learned a lot of things on these jobs. When I've learned a lot of things and made a lot of contacts, I go on to something else. I worked for a drugstore. I worked for a chemical factory. I worked for consumers, department stores, security. I even worked a cemetery. I worked in a mortuary. I can get my hands on some embalming fluid. Yes, I just learned a lot. I had more jobs than people twice my age. And upon learning a lot of things, I know how to kill people in various ways possible. Let's see. The only witness I seen was the young lady who took the orders for our drinks, who knew Hank. I might have to get rid of her. She was nice, though. I really had to think about what I want to do. So, I decided to wait before I go home. I know what the lady looks like. I don't know her name, so I don't really care. I see the ambulance took away, I guess, Hank. And everybody's kind of mooning around outside. So, I'm just waiting for the young lady to come out. Remember, I'm very patient. Very patient. I ain't got nothing but time on my hand right now. So I'm in my car. I see the lights going out. I see they're closing up the establishment. And I see the actual bartender. There she is. She's by herself. Okay, that's easy. And she's going into the parking lot. She gets in this little car. It's a little two-seater car. Something like a Miata or some shit like that. So, she's driving home. I start my car up. and I follow her. I don't turn on the lights. Not yet. Because I do the same thing I did to Michael and the little bartender waitress. I don't know. I'm feeling very particular. I got some things in my glove compartment. I got my secondary stun gun. I got some rope. But you know, I'm looking at that little car. That little piece of shit car. And I'm getting kind of angry. I can't stand those little cars. I'm driving a nice piece of car, right? This is a big car. Steel car. A Chrysler. They don't even make them no more. My little car would, my big car would just eat that little car up. So, she's driving this nice little neighborhood. I said, okay. So it's like late at night. It's about 4 a.m. So she make a turn, and then I just rushed up and bump her real good in the back. And she stopped and everything. She got out of her car. It's like, oh my God. I said, I got out of my car. I said, oh baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe we could trade information and stuff, you know. Oh man, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, look at your rear. And her rear is messed up. I don't even have a scratch on my car. All American steel. And she's crying, oh my God, I just got this car. Yeah. That's all right, just trade information. You know, I mean, we can do it through insurance, or I can get a mechanic to fix it with no cost to you at all. And she's looking at me. Now she's real pretty. I was getting distracted for a moment. I said, well, what would you want to do? My insurance kind of lapsed. So, do you want to do this off the table? Yeah. Well, let me take your name, your number, and I'll get a mechanic here and fix it for you. No cost to you, because I'm the one that hit you from behind. She said, okay. Her name was Linda. Linda Stratting. Okay. I give her my name. She's like, thank you, Samuel. I mean, this would mean so much. No problem. I gave her my number. I don't know, for the life of me, I'm so attracted to her. She was so nice. This is not unusual for me. I'm very, very fondly looking at her. And she flirted a little bit and gave me a nice smile. She's like, I like the way you were acting at the bar. And I said, why? Well, you say that? Well, you weren't grabbing
and stuff like that.
Well, that's not me. I just went because my neighbor wanted to hang out.
Oh, what happened to him? He fell out.
I guess he was drinking too much because, he do drugs and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know Hank do drugs.
Yeah, he does drugs. So I guess he had a wrong mixture. So hopefully he's okay.
Oh, wow. But thank you. I'll give you a call.
Okay. You take care, Lydia.
All right.
Is that Lydia or Linda? What did I say? Shit. That's Lydia, right?
Linda.
Linda. Okay. Okay, Linda. I gotta say it all the time. Just get it formulated in you. Linda.
I like it when you say it.
Yeah. Maybe one day we can have dinner.
That would be nice. Well, I work at night, so maybe early breakfast or lunch.
Well, we have our information. We just contact each other. And I'm sure we'll have a great time.
Oh, I like that. Samuel. I have to say that also.
Well, I mean, just call me Sammy.
Sammy.
All right, Linda. Oh my God, man. I haven't talked to women lately, but we were flirting with each other, and it was so natural. Thinking to myself, do I actually really want to kill him? Kill her? Do I really want to kill her? I'm really debating. But we got in our vehicles and we went on our separate ways. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm perplexed right now. Should I kill this gorgeous woman who is interested in me? Or should I live and try to pursue something with her? All she knows, Hank, he got off kilter by some drugs. That's all she needs to know. She didn't know that I set him up. I don't know. I went home and thought long and hard. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I like Linda. I like her a lot. She kind of reminds me of Florence. But that was my past. I'll make sure, get much more information before I start messing with, with anybody. Got to make sure. But if I was going to kill her, it would have been brutal. But maybe I need a change of lifestyle. I need to think about myself. Not just being by myself, but have at least somebody significant in my life. I just had to think long and hard on this one. Think long and hard.